basically add a touch to each candle.
Hi friends, I'm Olga Koelsch, watercolor artist, teacher and a book author. Welcome to my studio.
Today let's paint birthday cards. You can use any paper you like. I will use these pre-made cards. It's same paper I very often use, Canson Montval, but it's already conveniently cut in this card's size. I will be painting very popular motif with candles. To paint it easier, I recommend you to use flat brushes, either like this or like this, it doesn't matter. I will use this one, Princeton Aqua. What's important when we paint this motif is to prepare your paints. To make so, I water the whole palette. My main color will be pink. I will use quinacridone rose. So I load my brush and then I place my brush and I make just a brush stroke, first candle. And then I load my brush again and paint another candle. I like to keep them fun. That's why I try to make them of a different size and a slightly different direction. Then I would like to add another color. I will use some of the purples, quinacridone purple. I load my brush and I place my brush very close to this one, to the first candle, and I slide it down. And I want to make it a little bit more diluted, so I add more of water. And then I paint again next to this candle and next to this candle. Try to paint them very differently, and I try to paint them relatively quick. I'd like to add one pink candle here. I would like to use something yellow. Yellow ochre will be great. One. Reload your brush. Another one. Another one. And one more. And now let's add something green, sap green. And with sap green, I just fill in the gaps between candles. If the gap is too small, I can just turn a little bit my brush and make it narrow. What can we do here? For example, one more purple and one more yellow. Every time after each candle, I reload my brush. We need to add the lights. I use just the same yellow ochre I used, and I hold my brush with the rib like this, and I basically add a touch to each candle to lighten up the lights. And of course you can add just a small little dot on the top, nice enough to show the lights like this. I left the bottom part to write down happy birthday. I'm not great at handwriting. I'll try my best. I think green will be really nice and add good contrast. Happy. Reload the brush. Reload the brush. Of course, depending on the person for whom is this greeting card, you can vary the amount of candles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I managed to squeeze 20 candles. What can we do if person, let's say 50? Then we can do it in a little bit different way. Instead of painting like this, I will be painting like this. Same principle. I will use some different colors just to make it more interesting. For example, ultramarine blue. Don't forget to leave enough space for the text. So one stripe. Reload your brush. Always reload your brush. Another stripe. You can distribute the paints. Maybe one more stripe of blue. And then I will use just the same purple, quinacridone purple. Of course, color choice is up to you. And then another stripe. One more. And a little bit here. And now the same yellow ochre. Maybe thicker, a little bit thicker here. You're already probably guessing what I'm painting here. Yes, that will be a cake. But same principle. You see, if you turn it like this, you will get candles. If you turn it like this, you will get a cake. What do you think? Shall I add one more topping slice here? I would like to place one candle. I will use ultramarine blue. With the tip of the brush, I will paint small C strokes, touched one to another, and leave a little bit of space between to create this candle. I use again yellow ochre. You see, you don't need great variety of paints. And then I lighten up this candle. Very much like all this color transition and mixing, which comes very organically here. Let's paint happy birthday, happy. As a last touch, I would like to wash my brush and add just one sprinkle with water, with clean water on top. It can add a bit of texture. And now our greeting cards are ready. As a piece of advice, I would recommend you to use 3 to 4 colors, not more. That will give nice consistency, color harmony, and it will look very pleasant. Play around and have fun. If watercolor feels harder than you thought, if you hesitate before starting, worry about mistakes, or don't like the result, you are not alone. I teach watercolor in a calm, clear way, so painting feels enjoyable, not overwhelming. In Transparent Flowers, I help you paint light, fresh flowers step by step without stress or drawing fear. In Atmospheric Landscapes, I show you how to simplify scenes and create depth and mood without getting lost in details. If you want a clear learning path, the Pro Bundle brings several courses together into one complete watercolor journey. You are welcome to start where it feels right and grow at your own pace.